Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be drawing Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII, the remake. So the remake's just come out, well the demo, but it looks really good. So I thought I'd do a Cloud Strife video. So we're on a white page, portrait, close up, use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast, as usual. So we're going to start with his right eyelid. So we're just about the halfway point. And we're going to go up and across, like so. First, for his top right eyelid. Of course, his eyelashes come down to a sort of point back here. And then we're going to bring it back down around this way. So his bottom eyelid line comes down around here, like so. So now his top eyelid line, we can sort of thicken it up a little bit. So we can just thicken this up, specifically back here where most of his eyelashes are. So like making this side a bit thicker. Like so. We're going to have some small eyelashes sticking off down here. Can't see much though. So, and then he actually has an extra line. So this is like the line for his eyelashes, and then the line for his eyelid comes in around here. So it's going to come in like so, and up under here. So kind of a double line. Then his iris, so we do a curved line in here. A curved line here, like so. Can't see the full circle. And then his pupil, just here, like so. Black circle just in there. Right, so his eyebrow, so he's real long, they sort of go in towards the middle of his head, so it starts about here. But he's frowning a lot, so it goes right up by his eyelash line, just here. Kind of a tick up this way. And it goes all the way up. Goes in behind his hair. So then this is tapered, so it curves this way, and then it gets skinnier as we go up this direction. But we're not going to touch them because they go underneath his hair, just there. So there's just a line for his hair just here. So they don't come together at the end. He might have a frown line just here. So, and then a bit of an eyelid line coming out here. Like that. It's a real particular, real sort of realistic human eyes, not sort of anime. Right, so then the other eye, so we're eye distance apart because we're in proportion, we're fairly realistic. So whatever his eye is, just here, you'll bring it over and start the next eye. Just there. So you can fit another eye in between. Curve it up. And then back down this way. And this eye actually goes underneath hair here. So we've got a little diagonal line there. Then his bottom eyelid line comes out underneath. So this is the eyelid line into his tear duct, just there. And then that eyelash line again, coming out underneath. Like so. And with some small eyelashes sticking off. Like that. So then his iris just in here. And it comes up and around. It's like a circle just with the top portion cut off. And his pupil, just right here. And then we can probably thicken up this sort of eyelash line just here. Like so. So his other eyebrow, so pretty close, comes in pretty far, just into there. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll tick it up right by this eyebrow of his, this eyelash line of his, just here. Like so, frowning pretty hard. And then this will come up this way, and it goes behind this hairline again. So we can't see the end of it. So this hairline comes up this way. Like so, and this one goes up this way. Could have an eyelid line just in here. Like so. Might make this pupil a bit bigger. Okay, so we could have, he's frowning, so we could have some lines coming in this way just for his nose, just there. And we could bring a line straight down. He's a pretty straight nose, just like so. His nostrils then, one there. One here. And then his mouth. So we're going to do the center line for his mouth first. So curve it up. Down. Back up. And across. He's a particular shape to his mouth. So it's like that. And it kind of curves down on the side, just here. Like so. So it's a sort of a generally flat sort of line, but it kind of dips down in the middle here, just underneath his nose. You can add his top lip line as well. Up and down like that. And then just a line for his bottom lip, so just general sort of shaded area here, like so. So his chin, just down here, just like that. Then you can check your proportions. So the nose is halfway between the eyes and the chin. The nostrils there, same distance. And the bottom lip line is halfway between the nose and the chin. So that's the same distance, approximately. Right, so I'm going to just finish the side of his face now. So this side comes up to his jaw, which is underneath his hairline, just there. So you can't really see it. And this side will go up as well. More of a curved sort of line towards the side of his face. Goes up a little bit longer before it hits his hair. We could add some lines just on his upper lip here, just to add a bit of a shadow, like so. Not 100% necessary, but I thought it might give a bit more detail to those lips. So now this hair will come down side of his face here, so there, and then this piece of hair will come out to a spike just there. So the rest of his hair, right? So it's all that classic sort of, well, it's slightly different to classic cloud hair spikes. So this one is going to come up like so. And then we've got a couple that come down the middle of his face. So comes down, spiking down there. Spikes back up. Then we have another one that comes right down the middle. Back up to there. And we'll spike this one down. Spike it back up. Like so. And then we have a couple that come down across his eyes. So one there. One back up. Then we have another small one that spikes down here. Right down past his eye. Spike back up. Into here. This one might be a bit longer as well. Covering his eye a little bit. So we actually have a bit of a hairline just in here. Like so. And there might be some hairs growing in around there. So then this spike, so it goes real big down here, so it's actually like a double. So it's like, so this comes out like so, and then we're going to bring this back up in around to there. Then we're going to bring it out around like so, jump over this one, back down to here. Right, there's a couple that stick down up here, so we're going to bring this line back up to there, like so. Next one sticks out there, goes back up, around like that. Then we have one coming out from close to the center, so we have a couple that stick up like real big. So let's see. This comes in like that, comes in to meet it, and then we have this one that sticks right up here. It's going to come down to about there. And then we've one coming out this way, down, real big. It actually comes down to there. And then we keep going back into here, up to there. And it's kind of wider here, actually. Up to there. So now we have another one coming down that way. So lots of hair spikes. Very particular hairstyle. So these ones all coming down this side. This one comes up, meets this one. Then we have one that kind of flicks up here to there, and then comes back down and in to there. Then we've one behind it, just like so. Then we've a couple of like ones that go behind here. This one comes up that way, like so. Then a few sticking up this way in the center of his head, coming down there. Up, Another one back here, like so. And then this one comes up this way, like that. And then there's that big one that goes off in behind. So it's kind of behind all of these ones. And it goes up off the top of my page there. And it might come back down maybe. So like here. So it's that massive spike that's in the center. So then we have ones coming out the side. So there, spiking back in, back to center. And then some traveling down. So like so. Another small one in here. And then this comes back into here. Like so. It's a really particular kind of hairstyle on this guy. And then we have a part that comes in towards his ear. Maybe a spike coming out here. And that's pretty much it. So you can add hairlines. Oh no, there's another hair spike down here, sorry. We thought we were done. We weren't. Another one coming down here. Back up. And then back down to there. Back up then, towards his cheek. So then you can add texture lines or hairlines, as many as you want, all in this hair. Okay, so then we can put in his ear just here, what we can see of it anyway. There's actually just a few more hair lines just there, and then just the bottom of his ear, just here. So his neck. So we can just see a line for his neck just here. And then the color of his uniform slash clothing, so kind of bumps around underneath his chin, just there. His chin comes over it, and then it kind of comes out the other side up here, comes down to there, and then the collar will come down underneath his hair and around like so. And this kind of comes up long, up to there, and then it'll go around the back of his head. Kind of like that. And this will have some like fold lines and stuff on it, like so, going off this way. And it has lines coming down like this every so often, like that. Like so, coming down the other side then, just like this polo neck sort of collar that he has on. And then they'll come down this side as well. But then they go off around the back of his neck. Right, so that big shoulder pad that he has, so it's huge. So it's gonna start here, and it's gonna go all the way to here. So a big curve line from there to there. So we're going to go curving down to here. When we get to here, we go down and in, like so. It's got kind of an edge to it. And then we'll bring it down this direction and back down here. And this has an edge as well. Like so. So then we have another line just here for like a curved part, a raised section just there. And then we have a bolt right here. So we do diagonal line underneath, bring it up the side, do the top to there, like so. And then this has the section that sticks right up the middle. So kind of a curved line here, bring it right up, both sides. The back then needs to be drawn in. And then an ellipse for the top, just like so. And then screw lines just coming all along. Like so. And then this line for the shoulder pad will keep going down to here. So it curves around. Like so. And it meets another bolt and a nut here. Like so. The other one sticking up. That. Curved lines coming around. Like so. And then the bottom of that, so it's like a hex bolt. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will come in that way. And then we've got the edge of this, so it kind of curves around like so. Like that. Maybe a line coming down there. And then kind of a shadow inside this area. Like that. And then the rest of the shoulder pad will come down from here. So it's a real big shoulder pad. This shoulder is turned towards us. There's one more bolt up here. Up, down, in. Remember, if I go too fast, hit pause. It'll help you out every time I make a move or a line. So this comes up like so. Bring it across to there. And then down to here. And then we'll add some detail lines for that nut. And there's a couple more details over here. So we have a circular bolt. 2. One more somewhere here. Kind of in a, like a triangle pattern. And then there's like a clasp or another box just here. So we'll line up like that. Goes down there. Bring it down to here. Back in and up. And this is a double line. So and we've 2 objects inside. I'm not really sure what they are, but something like this anyway. Something like that. And so the other side of his torso then, so it comes out from his collar. He's got those straps. So one here. We have a bit of a bump. And it comes down further, bumps again, comes down further. The other strap, so the other side of it, so it comes down this way. Like so. This is like a leather strap. And this comes around this way. And the other leather strap is just here. So it's going to come underneath this collar. come in underneath his shoulder pad there, and then we will bring it down this way, like so. I love Final Fantasy when I was younger. I really liked 8. I know 7 was great as well, but there was something about 8 that I really liked as well. But this game looks awesome. I would really like to play this, but I don't have time. I'm playing the video game of life. Okay, so that's that leather strap. So then his arm, so his arm is like going behind his head to grab his sword. So his shoulder just comes out up here, jump over his hair. This is like the top of his shoulder muscle. Then he kind of bumps this way to there. And we see his pec, so your pectoral muscle is attached to your shoulder, so that comes out just here, like that. And then his tricep is going to come out like here. And then we're going to bring it up this way. So it kind of bumps out for his tricep and comes up like so. So not an overly muscular guy, kind of standard muscles, but pretty fit from carrying that massive sword anyway. So then his bicep, just up here, and then it's going to hit his forearm, so his forearm's pressed against it, and then it comes in towards the crook of his elbow, and it might be a bit of a heavier line, a darker line just there. And then you can add the line for his bicep, just kind of line like that, just suggest it. And then his elbow will go off up this way. So that goes up off my page there. And it comes back in just here. So if you could fit the elbow, it just comes to a point here. I run out of room. Like so. And then the top of his glove, just here. And then like a line sort of just for his elbow, just here, curving around that, where the forearm muscle meets his kind of tricep, curves around this way. And then his glove, his leather glove, will kind of bump and wave every now and then up to here, and then we meet the wrist section, just there. This comes down here and goes behind his head, and then this comes back down to here. You may have some lines, bumps and folds on this, like so. And then this will go in behind, it's grabbing the hilt of his sword, which we can't see it, it's going like up off this way. So, like here. So this is like more glove basically, coming down there. And maybe we can see some more of it just here. So that's going in behind his head. And we can see we can't see the handle, but we can see the sort of box-like shapes back here. So do a line out there, diagonal down, back in, back down there. And Then we have another sort of sticking out part, and then this comes in like so. And then we give it a corner, goes in that way. This has an edge, comes back out. Then we have a corner just there. And then there's layers coming down, so let's see, so we might have like a layer coming into there, another layer coming out, down to here, give it maybe a corner, top, like so, and then the starts of the actual blade going down behind his back, just here. Yeah, so the handle is going like that way. Can't really see it. You could probably see maybe a bit of it up here, but tiny little bit. And that is about it. How to draw Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.